Hello everybody, it's a random stream. Interesting. Well, there you go, I suppose. Right, I'm not going to faff around tonight. I know nobody's watching. It's not a regular stream night, so I've only really just decided I'm going to do this tonight, so let's go. Bifford, hello there. Hello there, sir. Oh, wait a minute. Open galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Close galaxy map.
Closing map.
Okay.
Afterburners maxing engines.
Raise landing gear.
Retracting docking modules.
Bit of an odd effect on there. Okay. Oh crap. Sorry. Sorry about that. Oopsie.
Deploying heat sink.
I've really got to get another holding screen one. Isn't a dangerous Mondays one, I suppose, isn't it? Okay, finished watching Monday's stream and now watching Lego unboxing. Cool, that's good. Yeah, quite enjoyed that little video. It's interesting what there is out there. Jump.
Preparing for jump.
How am I? I'm shit, actually. Absolutely fucking shit. Thank you very much for asking. How are you?
You're welcome.
I think a bit of a graphics glitch there by the look of it. Hopefully we're okay now. Let me wipe that down. Music on. There we go. We're done. So I'm just going to puddle around tonight again. I'm just going to do the same as I normally do. Jump scoop on the way to Colonia. I'm playing to chill because I've had a shitty day. I've had a shitty week actually. Hoping that chilling and spilling is going to be quite fun. The wife's asleep. Derry's in his room. It's just me and the computer. And I thought, I need to chill out. What do I usually do to chill out? I do this. You get tired. Poppy said a few disrupted nights due to a cold. Aww, poor baby. Give her a hug from me. Obviously, one with you wearing a hazmat suit. So, jump.
Engaging jump drive.
Oh dear. I'm tired of Scubbins. I'm pissed off. I'm in the mood for a good rant. So if somebody phone Drew, you'll enjoy it. As I say, it's not a normal night. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean right now. God.
Unable to comply.
The thing is, there's quite a lot of stuff
I can
that
scan the system if you wish.
Scan the system.
Stand by scanning now.
Put the cat out.
Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Put the cat out. Let the cat out. Wow. The cat's not going out then. No, stuff I want to run about. I can't run about because it's a private thing. It's not a family thing. It's a work thing. But I'm not sure how appropriate it would be. Jump.
Jumping.
It's just been one of those days today where I've been mired in so much admin and management bullshit from people who really ought to know better and who really are just trying to cut themselves a little hole in the management structure of places and trying to make a name for themselves, big up their little empire. It's ridiculous. It's so fucking petty. Office politics, you can't fucking beat it.
I can scan the system if you wish.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Jump.
Jumping.
It's just one of those days when you have so much to do. You have your day planned out. You've achieved what you wanted to achieve mostly on the other days, and you've got a day, usually a Friday, set aside for the little things that you haven't managed to catch up on, and you just want to get your paperwork done, get your reports done, get your information sorted out, get software development things and tasks and so
I
on
can
done.
scan the system if you wish.
Then have a nice chilled out Friday. Well, no. Managed to do everything I needed to get done this week. Managed to have everything finished and ready by Tuesday, and we've been coasting along thinking everything's fucking marvellous, and then suddenly the manager happened. And as usual, secrets and lies, you don't know what's going on, don't know who's having what conversations where, and then you just think to yourself, God almighty, what the hell?
Helm.
Hell, I said, not helm. Jump.
Frame shift drive engaging.
Yeah, spent most of today redoing stuff I did last week. And doing a few things that we've specifically moved away from actually doing. And then just put a ticky box on someone's bit of paper or something. But hey, first world problems, eh? There's kids starving in the Serengeti would give it the left eye to do the things that I do. God knows why. You know what? They're fucking loving. I think for my next career move I might go towards rooting through radioactive garbage in the Serengeti. Or working in a Chinese clothing sweatshop. Making t-shirts for Tesco. Sounds good to me. A taxi driver in Kabul. Jump.
Charging
Scan the
frame
system.
shift drive.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Looking forward to a nice relaxing weekend. Probably not going to get one, but looking forward to one anyway. My mummy's coming around tomorrow for a cup of coffee and a chat. Not sure what else I've got doing tomorrow. Sunday I'm hopefully meeting up with some guys from work, some of the people I actually like, for Odd Burgers. Apparently there's a street food place in the Victoria Centre in Nottingham which sells burgers, and one of the burgers they do is a burger bacon extravaganza. 3 different bacon related products, and get this: bacon itself, baconaise, and frazzles. Yeah. Frazzles. To hell. with American cheese sauce. So basically, some lard, some cheese in it. It's a heart attack on a plane. I'm not sure what the place is called. Jump.
Engaging jump.
Yeah, but on a burger. Although, I must admit, that's one of the reasons why I want to go. I want to see if it works. Plus, it's one of the girls that we work with has been issued a challenge that if she can eat 3 of these, one of the other guys will pay for a meal, and she'll actually do it. The girl is pencil thin, well, in comparison to me anyway. She's pencil thin, and she just eats for a living, as far as I can make out. So I've no doubt she'll do it. Basically, and no one else has any doubt she'll do it. Yes, different frazzles. I don't think I'd have to specify what frazzles are. Frazzles are a national institution. Scan the system.
Stand by scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Frazzles? How can you not know what frazzles are? Good lord, where have you been? I know you live down south and all that, but God almighty. Jump.
Engaging jump.
Yeah, so when Alice decided she was going to reveal this thing, and Dan says if you can do that, then I'll pay for it. What he's basically saying was, I'm going to pay for a meal for you, because there's no doubt in my mind, or even really his mind, that she'll manage it. There was, I don't know where she puts it. Just hollow legs. I'm a big fat guy. I wouldn't manage 2. Having had a look at them, I'd manage 1. You'd probably feel sick afterwards.
I can scan the system if you wish.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography
You'd
has
never
now been
self-doubt.
updated.
Bacon knowledge and bacon-related product knowledge is sacrosanct. Once it's in your head, it never goes away. Jump.
Charging frameshift drive.
I would if I had any, dude. The only thing I have is the banner, and I can't get that to you. Not without copious postage fees. Sadly, I'm not running a business. Well, I'm not running a profitable business at the moment, anyway. Scan the system.
Stand by scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Actually, what I think the thing would be is just make sure you've got the URL. I do, yes. I have the prototype ones. Well, they are really mock-ups, I suppose. But given that I'm not selling the hard copy ones, it's probably a misleading thing to send out. The way I've done it is I've used the work PC, the work printer to do it. Jump.
Frameshift drive
and then
engaging.
laminated them and then stuck them together with tape, basically. I'll send you one down. I'll send you a GM screen down. Well, they're not A3 format, they're actually A4, 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 so like a menu. And if you laminate it all as one sheet, it won't bend, it'll actually just crack, or it'll fold. The best way to do it is print them off as A4 sheets themselves, and then stick them together, if you haven't got anything that can produce a menu style layout. I am looking at ways to get them printed. Oh. Just for the stuff that's for the Kickstarter backers. So obviously I don't have a license to reduce them as paid objects, so... Jump!
Jumping.
Oh god. I suppose that's the thing.
I can scan the
There's
system
something
if
I have
you
to look
wish.
with now. I'm a little bit peeved at YouTube and their new policies. They've also brought out a thing recently where YouTube content creators who are monetizing must now have 4,000 subscribers. I have 129. I don't think I'm going to get monetization, so I'm going to lose my partner status, which is something they actually gave me for a start anyway. Obviously they're changing their model completely, so any plans I had for the coming year, which was one of the things I actually did specify I was going to try and do, was build the YouTube channel at something that was going to perhaps bring some money in. Just ain't going to happen now, is it? Jump. Scan the system.
Engaging jump drive.
Stand by scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography
Part of that
update
is obviously
complete.
ad revenue as well, but that's not going to happen. So I'm a bit annoyed, a bit cross about that. I'll just focus on Twitch. I'll continue to use YouTube as a bit of a review thing and a place where I can store my Twitch streams until Twitch, as is rumoured, potentially goes along the way of capitalising on YouTube's stupid mistake and its
I
tendency
can
over the
scan
last
the system if you
year
wish.
to alienate all of its content providers, and it's going to start apparently looking into doing a YouTube style model for storing videos. So if you have obviously the subscriptions and the partner status there anyway, you can use that in a way to bolster your video content. So looking forward to looking into that. So I might have to move my model from the YouTube model onto the Twitch model. If that's the case, I'll just move everything over. I've got 600 followers on Twitch, and 129 followers on YouTube. So do the math. Jump.
Jumping.
I can scan the system if you wish.
If Twitch does do the rumoured video storage as well as video streaming, it does open up a few new options as well, I think. So it's good because I'd like to be able to reward the people that actually follow me on Twitch, because the Twitch thing is much more interactive than the YouTube thing. Caraxus, hello there. Indeed, you're correct. It's not my usual night for streaming, hence why the stream title is not Dangerous Mondays. It's just an average, normal Selezen Plays random stream. Jump.
Preparing for jump.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
I have been known to stream on days other than Monday. Today I need a chill out session, so I'm going to have a bit of a play, bit of jump scoop, and a chat with awesome Twitch people. Just how it all works. How are you anyway?
I can scan the system if you wish.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
No. I could do with about 12 of them. Jump.
Frame shift drive engaging.
Yes, I did. I got it done just after the stream finished and managed to hide it away for the next day. Thanks for asking. Only problem is, fucking things don't fit her.
I can scan the system if you wish. Fine, I won't disturb you again.
Scan the system.
Stand by. Scanning now. Compiling data.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Cartography update complete.
I actually bought the larger size because I know she has endowments, shall we say. Bought the larger size as I normally do to cater for those endowments, and even they weren't big enough. Even that top wasn't big enough. So I got her a size 20 to 22, which is a size bigger than the normal size she gets. And it still essentially strapped her down painfully. So, whereas the last pair that I got her for Christmas were actually a little bit too big. The exact same, well, the next size up for this particular manufacturer was, even though it said it was the same size, it's too fucking small. So, Chinese tape measures, I think. Jump.
Jumping.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan.
just
Stand
did
by.
that.
Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Yeah. So now I have to wrap them all back up and stick them back on Amazon. Or send them back to Amazon. I think that every single year I've bought pyjamas for the wife. Every single birthday that she has I get pyjamas for her. Because that's kind of the tradition we have now. And it's the only time I've actually ever got something that hasn't fit. And I've gone to a variety of places, Asda's, Sainsbury's, Tesco's once, and Amazon, and everything has fitted fine. Just this year, this one thing. I suppose because I was trying my luck, I got her something for Christmas as well. Maybe the pyjama gods are thinking, nope, one pair of pyjamas a year. That's all you're allowed. Jump.
Jumping.
Scan the system.
Stand by. Scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has any idea what sizes are anymore.
I can
think
scan the
size is
system if
relative.
you wish.
I think people are overcompensating sometimes when they say that something's a certain size. Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Jump.
Engaging jump.
You would, I agree. It's something that, well, to be honest, it's something that should be done a hell of a long bloody time ago, given the fact that we do get a lot of, even before the online trading thing kicked off, we've still got a lot of imported goods. So the whole fucking European Union was about to start with, wasn't it? Sort of the European Economic Community. But then whose do you go for? Who wins? Who wins the sizing war? Do you go for the British sizing options? Do you go for the European size options? Or do you go for the American size options? Because every one of these organisations has its own bloody need to dominate, doesn't it? So, no, you'll use mine. No, we'll use mine. No, we'll use mine. Every single time. It's like a bunch of kids playing in the fucking playground, isn't it? No, it's my ball. My ball. I'll take it home. My ball. Jump.
Engaging jump drive.
It's petty and shit. Oh, dear me. In a world where the men are in charge. Sorry. My throat's actually quite dry. I feel like I've got something at the back of my throat. Yeah, I don't know what it's all about. I just don't think anybody bothered anymore. I think it's an average. I think they just take an average. So they've got an acceptable... What's the word I'm thinking about? Tolerance, that's it. Acceptable tolerance for when they actually make something. It's good enough, which is essentially what's wrong with the world today. Things are always marked as being good enough, and they never are. Jump.
Preparing for jump.
Scan the system.
Stand by scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Scan the system if you wish.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Jump.
Charging frameshift drive.
Yes, Caraxus, I certainly am. You know, so you actually, your resolution on your clothes just dives through the floor as soon as you got an eye contact. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Scan the system.
Stand by scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Jump.
Jumping.
No, I didn't see the Thursday stream. I never do get to watch any streams these days because I'm far too busy. I could have watched it tonight actually rather than playing, but I must admit I just wanted to actually play some bits for a while. Engage with the community, as it were. Even though there's only 2 of you out there. I'm not even that sure about Bifford. Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Charging frameshift drive.
Every night's pub night. Jump.
Frameshift drive engaging.
No, because they're not changing the close-up stuff, are they? They're only changing it from a distance. I don't know how that's going to work. Are they just going to transition from it being really pretty far away, and when you enter the orbital cruise mode, it's just going to render down into the shit we've got now? Don't know. But yeah, I mean, I might take a look at that later on, or tomorrow. I might have a look at the video and just see what it's all about. If you've got a link, you're
I can
behind
scan the
it.
system if you wish.
Oh god. Oh, it's only 30 minutes. Yeah, I might take a look at it tonight then. Jump.
Preparing for jump.
I can scan the system if you wish.
Scan the system.
Stand by. Scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
That'll do.
I'm here.
So is it the beta teaser you're talking about? Because there's
Typing mode on.
there's 2 chapter 1 content reveals from 3 days ago and 1 day ago, and a beta teaser at 27 minutes.
Typing mode
Assume
on.
it's that one you like. Jump.
Engaging
Scan the
jump
system.
drive.
Stand by. Scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Jump. Scan the system.
Engaging jump.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated. Keyboard mode on.
Cough.
Keyboard mode on.
Jump.
Jumping.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering
Oh, miles away
information.
there.
Cartography has now been updated.
Pull the way up.
Deploying chaff. Deploying chaff.
Other sugar-free minty confections are available on the market.
I can scan the system if you wish.
Scan the system.
Stand by. Scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Jump.
Jumping.
Scan the system.
Stand by. Scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
I'm going to pick one point through the scan the system bit and stick to it. Jump.
Preparing for jump.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
It's all about the training. You have to train it. You have to make sure that you have a consistent level of background noise in the location where you're going to be doing your voice control. If you have a consistent level of a consistent amount of things going on in the back and a consistent position for your microphone. If you have music playing, it won't work. If you have any other external sounds like from the game, like you're not wearing a headset, it will not work. So it'll pick up everything. When I'm trying to demonstrate it, it doesn't bloody do it. Typical. Jump.
Charging frameshift drive.
Scan the system.
Stand by. Scanning now.
Well then,
Compiling data.
if you have all that kind
Cartography
of set up
update
already, then you have to make sure that you train Windows voice recognition, as it says in the voice attack instructions.
Afterburners.
I can scan the system if you wish.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
I just recommend that you should do it at least 3 times, and then do it once a week, once or twice a week, until you are happy with the efficiency of it. It also depends on the quality of your microphone, obviously. The reason I've got this microphone there is because when I was using headset microphones it wasn't working at all. I've got a lavalier microphone as well, or lavalier microphone, however you pronounce it, one of the ones that you clip on, but it's not great. I have a wireless box that you can put on your waist to have a microphone wired to that, and then a wireless connection to your computer. But it's quite hissy. I've not actually tried it, but I don't think it's going to work very well. But it's certainly one that's worth trying, especially if I want to do something that involves moving around. And I think I was going to give it a go when I had an opportunity to build something in the office the next time. So if I was going to be wandering around, like building a chair or building something for the computer, or doing a computer refurbishment or something like that, which would be tricky, refurbishing the computer while I'm recording something on it. Jump.
Engaging jump.
Scan the system.
Stand by. Scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Jump.
Jumping.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
I can scan the system if you wish.
One thing I actually found is I bought a pop filter for the microphone, one of the ones that you wrap around it, and I've actually found that using that makes it worse, because it's meant to remove all the sort of popping noises you get when you do a pee, like when you into the microphone you get that kind of popping noise, or when it maxes it out, it stops that kind of thing from happening. It's supposed to normalise it, and this one didn't work at all. I don't know whether it's the fact it's a cheap one or it's got foam on it or it actually obscures it, but it actually makes it 10 times worse. Jump. Scan the system.
Engaging jump drive.
Stand by. Scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Jump. Jump.
Disengaging jump
Frame
drive.
shift
drive engaging.
Damn it, for crying out loud. I am very tired today. Yeah, I'm not going to be on for long. I mean, I thought I'd do an hour or so. Stream till 10ish, that kind of thing. Just fill in some space and chill out and chat. Chew the fat. See what's going on. Check how everyone is. All two of you. It's all good. Jump.
Frame shift drive engaging.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Always good. Never drink and fly. Never drink in aspects. Jump.
Jumping.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Scan the system.
Stand by. Scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Jump.
Engaging jump.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Jump.
Jumping.
It's not an easy thing to meet your maker. What can he do for you? Can the maker repair what he makes? You will make it as well as we could make you, but not to last. Light that burns twice as bright burns half as long. And you
Hello, Edrin. How are you doing? Welcome to Streamus Randomius. Scan the system.
Stand by scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Jump.
Engaging jump drive.
Have you seen my Lego related YouTube post yet, Edwin? Thought it'd quite interest you given your penchant for the construction blocks. Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Oh no! Oh no, broken toe! Jump.
Preparing for jump.
Oh, there you go, see? Started off okay, then it lost its resolution. So it must drop the texture from the memory while it's loading in the next system. You can't English. Take it Mum's strictly a non-English speaker then. You can't practice your special skills. Or is it just cause she's tiring you out? Jump. Scan the system. Okay, didn't enjoy that much, did you? Jump.
Charging frameshift drive.
Scan the system.
Stand by scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Scan the system.
Stand by scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
I've put a review, a Selezen reviews video up on my YouTube channel today, which is me reviewing some block tech Lego clone stuff. It's good stuff. You should watch the video, see what you think. Jump.
Jumping.
I can scan the system if you wish.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Charging frameshift drive.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Jump.
Engaging jump drive.
Sorry to hear that, dude.
Typing mode. Typing mode off.
Commander Lennon. Oh, am I being raided? Oh my god, I am. Oh no. Hello guys. Welcome to this stream. Thank you for popping by. I'm assuming it's the Abrakadrabble stream. Abracadabra. Abrakadrabble?
Keyboard mode on. Keyboard mode off.
It is moving. Refresh. It is moving! I've just checked it, I'm not dropping things or anything. It must be a Twitch problem you're having. I don't move much anyway. Snoswell, Simoof, Midden. It's the Scottish contingent and Simoof. Hey everybody, how are you doing guys? Welcome. I don't think I've had you guys on before. Ah, no Biffer, don't go there. Really? Jump. Scan the system.
Stand by. Scanning now.
Jump.
Compiling data.
Preparing for jump.
Cartography update complete.
So am I right in thinking it's the Abrakadrabble stream now? Oh, you wait to Colonia, right enough. Mind wipe, hello. Really, Snoz, really? You're a bunch of smutty pokers. That's why I love you. Good, glad to hear it was a good stream. Many, many drabbles of goodness. Jump.
Jumping.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Welcome. Not a name I've heard.
Target locked.
Darble show goodness is pushing one's look. Nice. Psycho cow. Psycho cow. Things are absolutely shit, thanks cow, but I'm fine, Tar. I is streaming Elite, and I is streaming my journey to Colonia. Colonia. Scan the system.
Stand by scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Only 270 odd to go. No, it's Call of Duty. Call of Duty with the new blue plugin. Yeah. Jump.
Frameshift drive engaging.
Dave needs a hat. Why do I need a hat? You want to get ahead, get a hat. Colonia. Okay. Apologies, I am tired. I have mentioned this already. Put the cat out.
I can scan the system if you wish.
Do you know what? This entire trip, so far I've done something on the, I think this is 200 jumps I've done shortly. Not one Thargoid, not one high prediction. I haven't gone to any USSs or anything like that on the way, so I've not deliberately picked anything out. But just nothing. Nothing at all.
Keyboard mode.
Deploying
off.
chaff.
Hang on, I'm having a problem with the keyboard commands. Just 1 second here.
Keyboard mode off.
Yeah. Jump.
Engaging jump.
Hardcore, better travel than I. No, I'll try and keep focused. I mean, I've got a long way to go. I've still got about what 18,000 to go, or I'm a bit quicker than that. Maybe 15,000 to go light years wise to get to Colonia. So I need to focus on it. Otherwise, I'm never going to get there. Still got Road to Riches to finish as well. I'm only halfway through that. Got piped back because of Drew's Salome death sequence, and then never really got it finished. Oh no, it was halfway in the galaxy. I was doing my trip around the galaxy, circumnavigating it, and I had to get ported back for Drew's thing, and I've never really got back to finishing that. And got halfway around Road to Riches, traded in, then there was an update came along. This, I suppose, in a way, is me actually continuing that, because I was heading to Colonia before heading off round again, so I may keep to that. Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering
Choices of
information.
what's connected
Cartography
again.
has now been updated.
Afterburners maxing engines.
Jump.
Engaging jump.
Well, I'm not scanning for Thargoids, maybe. Or just scanning in general. I am scanning. That's why I'm saying scan the system. Well, likewise here, this is mostly unengineered. I think I've got one engineering thing done to slightly increase the hyperspace range, and that's it.
I can scan the system if
Still
you wish.
crap. I've got roughly 29 light years, I think, range on it. Scan the system.
Stand by scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Jump.
Jumping.
Yeah, yeah, you get one. Most systems I've been through as I'm spilling up the hyperdrive, I usually get a USS ping past. Why, thank you, Eros. Thank you very much. I do find the exploration thing quite relaxing, which is why I do it. That's why I'm doing this stream tonight, to be honest. Just a bit of a chill out session after a very, very stressful week. The wife has fallen asleep. Therefore she will not be watching any Stargate episodes tonight, so I've done a bit of a sneaky stream while she rests. As I say, exploration does chill me out. Playing Elite does tend to make me feel a little bit more relaxed, as long as I don't worry about the rest of the shit that goes on with it. Exploration and flying about and looking at the pretties for me. Thank you very much. Jump.
Frameshift drive
Scan the
engaging.
system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
System.
Stand by. Scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new stuff as well, actually. Scan the system.
Stand by. Scanning
Jump.
now. Compiling
Engaging
data.
jump drive.
Cartography update complete.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the Chieftain. Obviously, we've obviously all got access to beta, so we can all have a look at the thing when it comes out, which I'm looking forward to. Apparently, from what I've heard, it sounds nice, it looks nice. I mean, I've seen the pictures of it, I've seen the model of it. I've not seen any of the streams from Frontier about it yet. I'm going to possibly take a look at them later on tonight, or maybe tomorrow morning. And hopefully get an idea what's happening. Apparently the new planets look good. I know I saw the renderings of them in the sort of test shots, concept art for them when I was at the Frontier Expo last year, and it looked marvellous in that. But from what I've heard, they're actually, from what I've seen in the changelog and the concepts, they're going to change the textures from a distance, so you can look at them. You can look at when you're looking on approach at one of these new planet renders, then the textures are going to be different and varied and all that kind of stuff. But from what I can understand, the closer you get, the more it's going to transition back into the old texture for the time being, until they can correctly map that onto the higher resolution textures or higher resolution procedurally generated maps. Jump.
Charging frameshift
Scan
drive.
the system. Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
I'm entirely
Gathering
sure that's going to
information.
work.
Cartography
I
has
may
now
be
been
wrong.
updated.
Maybe they are going to do the whole thing, but maybe they are going to do the close range stuff as well. But we'll see. We'll see. Not long to wait now. 25th, if I remember correctly, which is Thursday.
I can scan the system if you wish.
Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Yeah, possibly. We'll see. Golly, you all buggered off quick enough, didn't you? There was 17 people watching earlier, now there's only 6. I've alienated 10 of you. Whoever it was that either followed or hosted earlier on, by the way, if you're still around, thank you for whatever that was. I didn't get a notification come up. Normally when I can flick back and forward, or I use
Afterburners.
what the hell's it bloody called? Oh god. Nope, can't remember. There's an application that I used to use that did a sort of bing bong noise when somebody subscribed or hosted or something, and it would pop up a message bottom of the screen. I don't have that anymore because it doesn't work anymore. There's one of these Java applets that, or is it an Adobe Air applet? Why can't I remember its name? Oh, that's irritating. But obviously, because I can't use that anymore, I can't get that pop-up. So I need to tab from my main window to the OBS window to see what was actually coming up and what it says. But it doesn't ping me up any other message anywhere else, and I need to work out how to do that. Because today, for some reason, I seem to be having this
Typing mode
bizarre
on.
problem
Typing mode on.
with tabbing back and forward. For some reason, Voice Attack has decided to intercept the Alt tab. It's been a keyboard command. No clue why. Jump.
Jumping.
Yes, well, that's the thing. They have a plan for this year. They're going to do, I think it's four updates in total over the year, one every quarter. There were 2 major updates and 2 minor updates, as well as interim releases and bug fixes in between. And one of the things they are driving for before the end of the year is to make sure that the planets themselves, the textures, the surface maps, and perhaps some planetary features are all expanded and made much better, more interactive and more varied. So that is a definite. So yeah. Scan the system.
Stand by scanning now.
Jump.
Compiling data.
Preparing for jump.
Cartography update complete.
Well, to be honest, any updates that have happened so far have been fairly well optimised. Nothing so far has actually made my computer tax itself any more than the original update has. Now, I've only got a fairly middling graphics card, and I'm in the same boat as you. I would like to update it, but I want to wait till the prices come down for the ones that run stuff. Because I don't play particularly modern games, I'm not overly worried about getting a top spec one. I'm thinking that what I may get will be something along the 150 quid range. And now you can get the GeForce 1080 for roughly that kind of price if you look in the right places now. So that shouldn't be a problem. But like I say, I mean, the optimization for Elite is very, very well done. They did hint that the locations of minerals on the surface. See, did they though? I don't know if they've actually gone any further. I've not watched any of the update videos they've done for the last few months. But I remember at the expo there was no hard and fast answer as to whether that would be something that would happen. It was something that was discussed in lots of streams. Mine, DJ Truthsayers, and Fiery Toads, I believe. It was commented that there could be, that would be a good thing to do, is that the colour of the planet would indicate what was actually on it. But I've not heard anything first hand from Frontier to say that would indeed be the case. Daddy Hoggy, King Among Men, how are you, sir? Welcome to the random stream. The first random stream of the year, actually, thinking about it. Scan the system.
Stand by scanning now.
Jump.
Compiling data.
Frameshift drive
Cartography update
engaging.
complete.
I will say that a quarter of an hour ago I was talking about logging off. Also, they've confirmed it of the colour equals mineral surface type. Nice. That's going to make things a little easier in the galaxy map. Are they putting that through onto the system map as well? So it'll render the same way in the system map when you pull that up after scanning the system. Hacked off with Tesco. You have no clue. You are not prepared.
I can scan the system if you wish.
Oh god, I can't even go into it on stream. I can't do anything about it live. But Jesus Christ, don't even fucking mention Tesco to me today. Oh fucking hell. Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering
I think, Daddy Huggy,
information.
your fundamental problem with
Cartography has
Tesco is
now
going to be
been
related to the retail branch, or the retail side of things, or what's in the shops and what's not in the shops, and what they do in the shops. Whereas mine is far more disturbing. Today has been a day of going to the dark side. Jump.
Charging frameshift drive.
The beige plague was caused by attempting to have the optical properties of the different minerals reflect the colour. Interesting. Or no, I don't. I don't work for Tesco at all. I work for Experian, which is something I've mentioned before, so I'm not saying anything new. But we do have dealings with various
I can
financial
scan the
institutions,
system if
including
you wish.
Tesco. So yes, one of the bits of work that I do is involving some other retail branches
Fine,
and some
I
other
won't
retail
disturb
corporations
you
as well.
again.
So I'm being equal in all that. It's no big secret, so I'm not saying anything that's confidential. But yeah, there's been some shenanigans at work today regarding some of the stuff that we're doing. And yeah, that's as much as I'm going to say. Jump.
Engaging
Scan the
jump.
system.
Stand by. Scanning now. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
I will point out as well that the shenanigans I've gone through today have been nothing to do with Tesco themselves. That is it's a completely different situation. I'm not going to go into who or what is responsible.
I can scan the system if you wish.
Patching servers, luxury. Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Right, I'm going to have to draw this to a close shortly, people. I do have some things to do at 10:30, i.e. wake up the wife, let the dog out, etc, etc, etc. So I'm going to start drawing this to a close. 365. Now, am I going to just scan around here and see what's going on? Let's have a look. Open system map. Open system map.
System cartography.
Is there anything decent to land on? Oh yeah, there we go. That'll do nicely. Close system map. Close system map.
Closing map.
So we've done a fair amount of jumps today actually. We've done quite well. I'm going to plonk myself down on this little planet here, and that'll be us for the night, I think. So apologies to those of you who've just joined, especially you, Daddy Huggy, but as I say, this was an unplanned. It was only meant to be an hour. I've managed to do an hour and a half, so or an hour and a, yeah, no, is it an hour? I planned to start at 9 o'clock, and I think it was just after 9 when I started. I'm not sure, but I planned to do an hour. I've done about an hour, so I'm happy with that. And thank you for joining me, guys. It's been nice to have you guys around. Currently looking at I think 9 of you, so almost double figures on a non-planned stream. That's pretty good for me. Normally if I don't plan a stream or announce it well in advance, or I'm not doing the regular one which people have specifically made time for, I get like me and Bifford usually, to be honest. But it's great to see you guys popping in and watching what's going on, watching a hairy fat guy flying a ship around the galaxy. It's great. Even Channel 5 wouldn't take it.
Merry Christmas. I sincerely mean it too.
Okay, that's a bit weird. It was a bit, just a little bit. Blooming heck, man.
Wingman 1 selected.
Shut up.
Stellar cartography.
Closed system map.
System map.
Closed system map.
Closing map.
Bloody hell.
Typing mode on.
Eros Medalang, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated.
Keyboard mode
I'm glad
off.
you've enjoyed yourself. Please come back. Become a regular. There's absolutely no benefit to it apart from getting to hear my dulcet tones and watch me fuck up landing a ship. It's all good. It's all great. Fly over the crater and glide. Well, I'm going to do that technically anyway, because I'm going to land in that little tiny one. Not flying over the big one though. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Your wish is my command. Oh. Bastard. You bastard. Overcorrected and overshot the target, sir. Sorry. Bloody hell. Balls.
Functions.
I said balls. Fucking hell. Burst.
Afterburners engaged.
Burst.
Afterburners engaged.
Burst.
Afterburners maxing engines. Burst. Afterburners.
A crater in a crater in a crater. That's good. I like that. I want to go for that one. Burst.
Afterburners engaged.
Burst.
Afterburners.
Burst.
Afterburners maxing engines.
No, you see that. Oh, you see, this is one of those pet peeve things that's happening. Great Inception. See, all these references to something within something within something being Inception is wrong, because the actual title Inception is about the creation or the implant of an idea into somebody's brain, the inception of a thought of a concept, not dream within a dream within a dream. That's the surrounding part of it, but the inception part of it is the actual implantation of the idea. Burst.
Afterburners maxing engines.
Burst.
Afterburners.
Burst.
Afterburners engaged.
Burst.
Afterburners.
Burst.
Afterburners engaged.
I must admit, Daddy Huggy, I do actually like the planetary landing mechanic. It does work very well, and I like it. If it's physics, if it's correct physics, and you're being serious and not facetious there, then it is very well done, and it's very game worthy. So they've done a very good job of striking that balance. But whatever reason, you know, I like it. That's why I do it, rather than hanging about in space. I like to do this bit of planetary landing at the end of every stream. Burst.
Afterburners maxing engines.
This ground's looking quite rough actually. I might not be able to get into that crater. Okay, let's abandon that crater. go for that rather tempting looking bit of flat ground there instead. That is a majestic crater though, isn't it? It's a lovely view. And go for the lip of the crater right on there. Deploy landing gear.
Deploying landing gear.
No, USB haven't behaved themselves actually this evening. They've not been bad. I've only had 2 dropouts. One at the very start of the stream. And then one about half an hour ago. Well, that's a bit of a... I'm on a bit of a tilt there now. So there we go. Another successful landing, executed very badly.
Capturing high-resolution image.
There we go, lovely.
Keyboard mode
One
off.
second, I am actually being summoned.
Track 9 shows an unscheduled train. And there's no engineer. I declare this to be Astral Train Headquarters. That's it. I'm retiring now.
Typing
No idea what that's all
mode
about.
off.
Yeah, lovely, innit? That's very, very pretty. I like that.
Capturing
That lasts
high-resolution
full,
image.
and then I'll call it a night.
Typing mode on.
I hope you've enjoyed this stream. I've enjoyed doing it for you. I'm going to go and take care of the wife and get things ready for evening time. So thanks for joining me in this random impromptu stream this evening, and I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I will see you all again on Monday, if not before. Take care everyone. That's not right. Yeah, sorry, it's not really dangerous Monday, it's another day. Yeah, that's what I should have been showing at the start of the stream. And obviously that thing on the side is wrong as well. Never mind, it's all gone wrong, isn't it? Never mind. Anyway, take care of yourselves and good night.